Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another beautiful episode of Dreams Beyond Borders. And Bina,
Yeah, and I am Beena tuning in from UK. We are so excited to spend some time with you, Elenita, and thank you for joining us.
yeah. So today's guest
Thank
is
thank you for having me, and it's my pleasure to be your guest today, and let's tell them about our online business.
thanks, Elenita. So you are a woman with a special heart, gratitude, courage, and determination. So yeah, thank you for coming and accepting our invitation.
Yeah, and we know that you've been in the hospitality for 22 years, and then in 10 years in retail, and a devoted wife and mom. But 2 years ago, you discovered the free webinar, and that changed your life.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. Let me tell you about yeah. So you were right. I was in hospitality in for 22 years and 10 years in a retail. And I've been doing this business now for 5 years.
Ah,
I was wrong. We were wrong. Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, 5 years, and I'm loving it. So, why I am on this online business? Okay, we all have why we jump into this online business. And let me tell you a little bit more about myself. I am originally from Philippines, and I live here now in Australia for 36 years. Will be 37 years next month. And I am Robert and I been married for 37 years, and also we have one son. He's now 28. Why I jumped into this online business? Okay, 10 years ago my husband was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And after, when I found that out, I was devastated because I know one day he won't know me anymore. And that's very sad, right? And then after 5 years, his symptoms beginning to be intense. That first 5 years, of course, what we do, we're immigrant to this country, we work. That's all we know. We pay bills, we do all that, right? So life kind of continue. But 5 years ago, my husband's symptoms beginning to be intense. So he used to wait for me outside the shop. And then when he waits outside the shop, he actually like he become because he become clingy, he become clingy. And when he became clingy, I get worried because he wants me to be by his side all the time. And I said to him, go home. But he go home for 5 minutes and come back. This can be like 10, 20 times in one day. And I was in stress. That was 2019, right? So 2019, I thought, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I don't want him to keep coming back to me, This is how I started this online business. I thought I go for eBay or Amazon if I stop working, because I can't think myself not working. Like guys, you are still working to support the family and all that stuff as well. And I cannot just leave work if I not doing something in the house if I am a carer. And I got really down, and I don't know what to do. And my doctor sent me to a psychologist to help me cope of the situation. And you know what happened? um, I realized after seeing her that one day he won't argue with me anymore, and he won't eat anymore. So I made up my mind to maybe stop working and be a full-time carer. But of course, I have to look for what am I gonna do at home, like everyone else thinking we want to help the family as well to bring income. So I thought 2019 eBay and Amazon is number one. And I research. I don't even know how to use the computer. I don't even know what product. And I have to find a manufacturer and I have no time to research. And I got scared. The reason why I'm sharing this to be people to be inspired of how we become an entrepreneur. Okay. So when I thought of, because we have fears and doubts, and if I am I'm only a retailer, I'm only a hospitality, I don't have any background in any business, so I got scared, right? And I thought, oh, what am I gonna do? So maybe if I can cook something and sell online, I'm not even good being a cook, right? So you know what happened? I just prayed to God to find me something at home to do while being a carer. And when that was 2019. So 2020 February, I found the webinar. So when I watched the webinar, it felt like hit me like this is what I'm looking for. Because in our info session webinar, it says that we have a platform to guide you on how to do your online business. You don't need to be a tech savvy because it's step by step and it tells you what to do. And then you have mentor and coach to guide you. And I thought, oh my God, this is what I'm looking for. Like I understood it straight away. So I took the action without talking to anyone, to even who gave me that webinar, the link. I knew right from the word go that this business, what I'm looking for. I was focused from that on. I become, I took the action and I love it. Within 7 months of the business, I quit my job to be full-time carer with my husband. And that was 5 years ago. I focused to with him and to the business. And this business is bringing me, you know, financially stable, and also it's give me, say it's my savior, help me mentally and emotionally. Imagine looking after someone that has an Alzheimer's. All right, where he is now, it's very sad. I am still, because last 6 months he's actually being a wanderer. He wants to get away, and I phoned ambulance 6 times. Twice he's been admitted. The last one, he's been admitted in July. He's not allowed to go home. I was devastated. And you know what happened? We need to find a facility for him. So he is now in facility now for 3 months. I go and visit him twice a week. And he's settled where he is. That's the most important. I am now suffering from separation anxiety because it's, but this business allows me to be still smiling and still, happy, because I am talking to people like you guys, that you are from UK, and I'm talking to you, and I am so grateful that I am into this business. Not just help me pay bills, it also helped me my life, my everyday thing. So yeah, if anyone there that wanting to jump into an online business, that is fine. It will help you, help the family with the bills and also holidays and future legacy. That's what we have. Also, it help your well-being. You will grow, you will know more, you will communicate with other people around the world, and you are hanging around with this, like-minded people, positive people. And that's what, I'm here. I am so proud that I am in this business because it helped me, my pocket, and helped me personally, and I can't brag enough. And like you, Vina, first time we met, you, Molly, first time we met. And I'm here. I'm here to tell people this is our role now, to tell people, to educate people about our online business that we have. a ready-made business that people can jump into straight away by logging into our website to, to find out more about the business. Vina and Molly and me, we are mentors, we are coaches to guide you on how to get started. So if you are skeptical, that is fine. You just want to find out more and you do your due diligence. You message us, you message Vina, you message Molly to find out more about the business because we are real people. We are here to show you on how to do this business. And it's ordinary people can do this business, as long as you're 18 years old above. No matter in our business, we have different people from walks of life. We have doctors, we have nurses, engineer, full-time mom. Anyone can do this business. The main thing here is you have desire to do a business to be comfortable later on, to have an early retirement. I am 58 years old, that's what where I am now. I am building my retirement.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. Yeah,
Any questions?
absolutely, Elenita. Well, I just wanted to add, Molly, something that, Elenita, me and Molly work as a dementia specialist nurse in here, and we totally can resonate with your emotions, like you say, with your separation and everything. We can totally understand. We see this every single day in our career, and it is very very emotional, very painful. I'm sorry. It is very difficult, very very difficult, and like when we see people, we feel the same too. It is, we can put ourselves in that shoes and can feel that emotions from them, and that is the one reason we also started the business, because we don't want to carry on this work until we are 67 in here. Here it is a retirement age is 67, and we didn't want to be in that position. We want to have a little bit of life, retire early, and to move on with our life, enjoy some time, because we never know what is our tomorrow. It is very mysterious in a way. I see people like in their early 40s, like, late 40s, early 50s, starting with the dementia, and how their life change, like wait for one, what do you, one, to retire early and to enjoy their life. Within 1 month to retire, they will be diagnosed. It is so sad. It is very, very sad. So
Yeah.
we can totally understand.
Yeah, he's only progressing now in 10 years. He had good life because I'm with him. I take him everywhere. We have holidays. I take him all the parties. So he didn't really went really, suddenly he's like stagnant, which is really good. But lately he just want to be like, we have a highway at the end of our street, and it wasn't my decision for him to not to come home. It was a doctor and nurses because it's dangerous. He might get run over, or people might. It's we don't want
Yeah,
accident,
the
and that's
safety, safety is
yeah,
important. Safety is important, and it is not easy when
the
when you have a
decision.
setting like that. It is not
Yeah,
easy at all. And
Thanks, Elenita, for sharing your story, and it's heartbreaking. So I usually say to my patients' family, they do everything they can to protect their loved one, and at some stage they have to do what is right at that moment. And I will always say, don't feel guilty because you did everything, and be proud because nobody. It's not an easy job, and it's 24 bar 7. We nurses go in and see them maybe for like 30 minutes, but you are in it for 24 bar 7 with a person with dementia, and it's not easy. And even with all those problems you are having, you still find time for yourself, for your son, and to look after him. That really needs amazing. I don't have enough words to express how much you would be going through, and I can see that. And I see my patients as I put myself on their shoes and I can see them. So don't feel proud, don't feel guilty. You're doing so well. Nobody can replace you, and people would say many things, but don't take it into your heart. You have done everything you could. Even you gave up your job and now you started looking for another way of income, and you've been, and for our community you are a great inspiration and a proof that people say they don't have time because they've got few children, they don't have time, or I got some illness. But you, with all of those problems, you are running successfully a business empire actually, and then you going all over the world. Like you came back from New Zealand
Yes.
to inspire thousands of people and show that you are a living proof that this business can be done from anywhere in the world and you don't need any technical skills. So be proud as a business owner, as a mom, as a carer. Tap on your shoulders. You're doing so well. Yeah. I don't think I need to ask any questions because you have given
Covered
answers to
everything.
all our
What we wanted to
questions.
ask you, Elenita, you have covered everything, So, so I don't think
Yeah.
anything else to ask you.
Yeah, you're a
Uh,
superwoman.
yeah, you're a super mom, super wife, and and an amazing business partner and a coach and a mentor to we have in our business, we have 260,000 people more, and you are the role model for all of us, and we are so grateful that little people like us, you come to our page to share your journey with our audience, and we are so grateful for that.
And I want to add one thing. You are a proof to the people that we say, this business depends upon your effort and your consistency and the time you put in. This is a proof because we almost joined at the same time. So we are way behind you and you have grown so far. So this actually shows how this business works, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. So,
I,
yeah,
I think
this,
Elenita, your why was this big, and at that point our why was like this because we had a full time job. We were stuck
yeah,
with our job, and I think we stopped there. We didn't grow, and but you had a big why in front of you to look after your husband, and you needed a solution. And that is what people need to look for because you will never know our tomorrow. So you need to start something when you are well so that you can start build it up, then work on that. That is what people need, but people can't understand sometimes how important it is to have a plan B in your life. We all need that.
yeah. I'm glad I started this, with my biggest why, because I heard someone with this online business 4 months before I even jump. And I said before, because it's the timing is right. Before I said, I got a job. I don't need online business. I don't even know how to use computer. See, I'm not a tech savvy. And yet I'm able to rack the business. So, it's up to us. So circumstances change. And then this is the time that you want to do something. And with me, it didn't hurdle me. Like one of your questions supposed to be that what is that will hurdle you? No, if you have that big desire, you want to do it. Now I am preparing for my retirement. And, here in Australia is 67. I'm 58. So if I can have this, in a couple of years, I'll be comfortable because we have a residual income with this business. And also, I love that to happen, be comfortable, and also if anything happened to me, it become a legacy. I can pass that on to my son. So this is not
Yeah.
for me, it's for everyone that is in our online business. So for anyone watching this, our chat or even the replay, if you want to do something about it, you can watch the webinar through our website, and that is how we got started, and that's how you're going to get started. There is nothing to lose. You watch that and you can decide for yourself, because me, when I watch it, it spoke to me to my heart, because you know, you have the platform to follow, you have a mentor and coach to guide you. You are not alone, and I got scared with eBay and Amazon, because how am I gonna do that? Who am I gonna ask if I have questions? This one is, we have community. We have 268,000 community in our online business. So if, because a lot of people are timid or not to go in the next step, because they are so much in their mind, they're making it complicated. You don't need to, step by step, and you'll be all right, and we will guide you on how to get started. All right.
Thank thank you. Thank you, Elenita,
Thank
for
you. Thank you very much. Really. Yeah.
yeah, I think we
Yeah.
will wind up now. And thank you all for joining our Dreams Beyond Borders, and have a wonderful day. And we will see you in the next week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye
All
bye.
right. See ya.